been so fun to watch you just take on every challenge too, and like charge. It's really inspiring. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thank you for letting me.
Absolutely.
Well, you've seen in him what we saw, and that's how we got through.
It all started last summer of 2022.
Dylan was having problems breathing through his nose, and
We went to the doctor. They did a bunch of biopsies.
that doctor, he knew what he was looking at, but he handled it really well.
After that biopsy, everything kind of just exploded. In the span of a week, it was, what is it? Oh, it's cancer. What kind? What's happening?
It was Brian and my wedding anniversary. We were down for a 3 o'clock appointment and heard that word cancer on our way home in like 45 minutes.
They started one preliminary week where they basically blasted me with everything they could. The cancer shrunk by about 50% just the first week off, which is amazing.
And Dylan, Mr. Easy Breezy, he was a champ. I just took it one day at a time. I couldn't think about the future until he was done with the present.
It's hard and it's tough, but if you can look at the other side, it's just a glimmer of hope at the end of the day. That was when we rang the bell and it was over, basically.
Chris and I both have been through a lot of hard situations through our life. But as soon as I went through breast cancer and we realized we have so many people that are willing to help us, what if we can be that web to help other people? It was just this hand-in-hand relationship where we were like, the Benchetler Fasani Foundation is going to bring people out into nature to show them that we can face the sunshine and be brighter and take really powerful steps forward after we go through hard times.
I had bought some Benchetler skis and wanted to know more about them. And so I just put it in the search bar, scrolled down, saw Benchetler Fasani Foundation. I wrote a few sentences right there on the Atomic website about what Dylan was going through and what was pushing him through getting to the other side of chemotherapy.
His story really resonated with us. We wanted to be able to bring him here and give him an experience that's hopefully going to transform his healing.
After my mom submitted that application, you got in touch with us and then told us you won the first Benchetler Fasani Foundation Award.
I think one of the best things about what we are trying to do is that it's very customizable. We want to know how these people want to be met in nature. And with this first recipient, we were really excited because his biggest ambition was to ski. When we first met him up on the mountain, it was so awesome because personally, I saw myself going through my own treatment and coming out of it just wanting to be on the mountain as long as possible. From his first run down the mountain, he was like gas pedal was floored. He was chasing Chris down the mountain and his smile was so big.
I don't know the exact science behind it, but the mental clarity I get, and I believe everyone gets from getting out in nature and pushing their physical and mental body, is undeniable.
So the key here is just kind of working up, grabbing a hold of this big elephant here.
Rock climbing pulls you into this space of having to focus and be, and yet you're surrounded by the most beautiful place in the world.
Yeah, Dylan!
As you come up to the top of this climb, it's quartz crystal. Like the last 40 feet of the climb is quartz crystal that you're climbing through, which I feel like just has this incredible energy that you can't really get in any other situation.
Oh my gosh.
I have found that through any struggle I have been through, there's this visual of climbing a mountain. You go through really hard climbing aspects of it, or it's dark, or it's scary, or you don't think you can make it because you're tired and you push through, and yet when you get to the summit, you realize all of that struggle was temporary. That's what I really wanted to be able to witness and share with Dylan and his mom, because that's life. I want people to step out into nature and realize that the choice is theirs and the power is out in the trees and amongst nothing else but yourself and the beautiful surroundings that we have. After having this experience, I have to say it's brought healing to Chris and I as well. You see somebody else light up with so much passion and excitement for doing all of these things, and that is more than I could have ever hoped for.
I would sum up the experience as this is a snapshot as to how I want to continue living my life.